Yo, it's the G2 man. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And man, the last game was absolutely crazy to get that 64th win and extend this winning streak. And today will be a fun day, man. We got a lot of like kind of young talent on the field for the Dodgers. Miguel Vargas, McKinstry, Lux, you know, very young talent. Anyway, hope you guys are having a good one. Trevor Bauer is our starting pitcher. This is his 14th start. He is 10-0. 1.53 ERA, 82 and 1/3 innings, 57 hits given up, 8 walks, 88 strikeouts. Last start in Chicago did not go as planned. Got a little shooken up on that in that game with the injury. He sustained in the game. And today I don't really know. I think last game he went 4 innings. Today I'm thinking 5 or 6. Because I really don't know too much about that injury. They just said he was good to go after he got pulled. He just wasn't feeling the best on the mound in Chicago that day, where he kind of got hurt a little bit. But one pitch and one away, and Tyler Wade will come up for the Angels as he's hitting 222. Can't believe David Fletcher with his average, he's still hitting leadoff for Joe Madden and the Angels. Popped up Vargas. Will catch it. 2 away as he's playing third today.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little
2
bit
away,
too
and now
much.
that'll bring up Mike
Sometimes
Trout, hitting 360, 22 home runs, 48 RBIs, man. He had a great game last night. Robbed the home run. Same with Mookie Betts, though. It was a pretty fun game. Up 2-0, then down 5-2. Come back, win it 6-5. Thanks to a Trey Turner 3-run home run. And honestly, I forgot who walked it off. 1-2 to Mike Trout. The 1-2 slider from Bauer will be a really good pitch, but a better take. 2-2 now. The heater will strike. Oh my goodness! How do you not call that? 3-2. Payoff pitch will be the knuckle curve. Swung on and missed. And a 1-2 inning for Bauer and the Dodgers. Had to throw an extra pitch there. All right, Jamie. Jaime Barria, excuse me, Jamie. Jaime Barria, this is his 11th start. 8-2, a 3.18 ERA, 82 innings pitched, 69 hits given up, 23 walks. 54 strikeouts for Barria, and complete game shutout in his last game. That's what they just said, and he has a tough task today facing this Dodgers ball club. And Mookie Betts will step in, hitting 263. 20 home runs and 40 RBIs for Mookie Betts this year. First pitch will be a ball, 1-0.
A ball and no strikes.
I did change Vargas. I did change his batting stances. That's it down to third. Rendon will make the throw, 1 away.
1 up, 1 down.
So we'll see how the new stance will do with him. We're gonna keep it out to the new one. What it is. First pitch to Bauer will be hitting to right. I mean to Trey Turner, excuse me. Bauer. 2 away. 3 pitches and 2 away, and that'll bring up Freddie Freeman. DHing tonight, hitting 335. First pitch from Barria. To Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman, Jesus. Commentating is not going well so far, as this is going to be caught. A 5-pitch inning. Wow, okay. Tony will lead off the top of the ninth. Top of the second. Gee, okay. Alright, we're going to take a breather. And
The wind and the pitch.
Focus on the commentating. First
Swing
pitch
and a
swung on
miss.
and missed. Strike
Strike
one.
one.
Heater right there from Bauer,
He has
just
a
saying, you know what,
reputation,
hit
I don't know,
this.
maybe a knack for working himself out of
10 hits
tough
yesterday and
situations
4
that he
home
finds
runs
himself in.
for the
You
Angels
like
in
that
this
in a
series.
relief
This is
pitcher,
hitting
but
to
when you
right
have it
for a
for a
base
starting
hit.
pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight
So
spot,
leadoff single
that is
here in the
pretty
top of
valuable.
the second for the Angels after Otani.
So up
Will
next,
send that one
Jared
into right
Walsh.
field. That'll bring up Walsh hitting 251. First pitch,
In there, and
looked
it's
at,
0-1.
strike one.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get
This is a
somebody
good
up in
battle
the
right
bullpen
here.
as
Walsh
soon as he
versus
starts to
Bauer.
see some signs of trouble. This
Otani
guy's
will
earned
lead
a
throw
longer leash, and
over.
because
Oh
of
my
that,
goodness.
confidence grows with
Almost got him.
players and teammates playing behind him that when
Almost
things
got
get
the
a little
pickoff.
rough out there, they
0-1.
know he'll find his way through it.
Heater.
Next
0-2.
offering is in for a
Right down the
strike.
middle of the
Two
zone, and
strikes.
Walsh
May
looked
see
at
some
it.
movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
0-2. The two-seamer got him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him
One
out.
away here in the top of
There's
the
one
second.
away.
Good pitch right
Just
there from
blown
Bauer.
away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away
Well,
from an
that'll
at
bring
bat
up
like that as a
Anthony
hitter. Other
Rendon
than
hitting
maybe there's
302.
something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing
First
on the
pitch
fastball next
cutter.
time.
Anthony
Strike one.
Rendon takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now.
Maybe expecting the heater. Bauer going cutter.
Shohei
There
on
goes the
go.
runner. Throw from Barnes.
Pitch misses.
Will be a bullet.
Throw.
2 away
And
here
he's
in the
out.
top of the
That goes to
second.
show you stealing a base is a
Good
tough thing
pitch
to do,
right
and
there.
far from a
The
sure
two-seamer.
thing, even with
I
big
mean, it
time
wasn't a
speed.
strike. It was
It's
the
not easy
ball,
to
but
catch him, but that was a great catch
I
and
feel like
throw.
Bauer's
Quick,
delivery
not
is
rushed,
just
and
so
accurate.
quick. And Austin Barnes has
No
a
score
cannon
here in the
behind the
second.
dish. So one thing what I love about Austin is that arm behind home plate
Next
is
offering
very
is in
good.
for a strike. How much of the
A little better than
ability
Will
to
Smith's,
do
I
that
think.
in a tight spot
1-2
is the
slider,
mental approach.
hit.
I think it's very
Muncy
much
will
being able
field
to
it.
have a
Bauer will go to
laser-like
first,
And there's
and
the
that will
third
end the
out.
top of the
That'll
second.
do it for the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Max Muncy.
Now Max
That's
Muncy will
Funky
lead off the
Muncy.
bottom of the
Fourth
second,
on the batting average
hitting
leaderboard in the National
343.
League.
21 home runs and 46 RBIs. 5 pitches for Beria in his first inning of work. Ball 1.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Gotta make him work here.
slider
1-0.
action.
Hit in the
Muncy hits
center.
one in the air.
Trout will get there. 1 away.
Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1.
Yeah, 1 away. Now that'll bring up Zach McKinstry hitting 263.
Gear and go a long way to track that one down.
First pitch.
Nothing better than
Ball
that.
1.
You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Zach McKinstry in the
Another
box with 1
McKinstry.
away as he takes ball 1.
Hit to the
And a foul
left.
ball.
Go foul. Yes. Thank you. 1-1.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
1-1 now. Good
Next
pitch.
offering
1
is
and 2.
in for a strike.
1-2 from Beria to McKinstry will be fouled.
Slapped foul.
Just getting a piece of the bat on that ball. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Good pitch. 2 away here in the bottom of the second.
Well, that high four-seam fastball
That'll bring
becomes
up
such a
Taylor hitting
staple as a
341.
strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so
First
tough is the
pitch.
hitters that you
Ball.
see
Oh,
it
strike 1. Good
extremely
slider.
well. The problem is the velocity and
Taylor
spin
9
rate
home runs and
just happens
44
to jump by
RBIs
you.
with the
You
341
expand your
average.
zone, you don't stay tall on
1-1.
the backside, and you're really not even able to
Hit
make
down to
contact
third.
behind.
Rendon, nice play. Throw to first. Will not be on time though. That should be an infield hit for Chris Taylor.
Those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle.
Oh, that'll bring up Gavin Lux hitting 282.
They've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's
First
Gavin Lux.
pitch. Outside ball 1.
Second inning here, no score.
1-0 to Lux. The pitch. Hit.
On the ground to the left.
Rendon will field it throw to
picks
second
it up.
to end
They
the
take
second
the
inning.
force out. That's out number 3. The Dodgers leave 1. We'll move to the
Well,
third.
Max
No
Stassi will
score.
lead off the top of the
And
third,
welcome
hitting
back. New inning getting started. Here's the
241.
Angels catcher, Max Stassi.
3 home runs and 16
Here comes
ribbies.
the pitch.
For Stassi,
There's
first
the
pitch,
strike.
strike 1. Painting is Bauer.
Righty to the plate.
1 slider. 0 and
And
2.
strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the
0-2
mound, you just
heater
want to expand
will
the zone right
be
now.
fouled.
Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
0-2. Now
And
the
the
knuckle
0-2.
curve will strike
Swing
him
and a
out.
miss. That one in the dirt.
Go down from Barnes.
Barnes to first.
1 away.
Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
1 away, and now they'll bring up Taylor Ward.
Taylor.
Hitting 179. First pitch from Bauer, fouled. 0-1.
First offering is fouled off.
1 heater.
Swing and a
0-2.
miss as he was late.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup
0-2.
seems way too anxious, aggressive.
Slider.
You wonder what they
Fouled
talked
off.
Top of the third, no score.
0-2 slider again. Execute this one, Bauer.
Ground ball,
But you
left
will.
side.
Hit to Vargas.
Sends
2
it to
away.
first, and there's 2 down.
2 away now. And now they'll
Here's the
bring up
shortstop at the plate.
Michael
Number 38.
Stefanik. I don't know. Hitting 133. Playing short for the Angels. This one hit down to Vargas. And a 1-2 third inning for Bauer.
And that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3.
Austin Barnes will lead off the bottom of the third, man. Look at the splits on the road. He is loving it. On the road with the average. Hitting 267 normally. 8 home runs and 18 RBIs. For Austin Barnes, but hitting a 192 average at home, 340 on the road. What's that say about AB? He likes the road. 1-0.
And a pitch.
1-1.
And that's strike one.
Has hit 4 home runs here though, and 10 RBIs. The average is better on the road. 1-2.
Just terrific bite at the end.
And a pitch.
1-2 pitch will be hit.
Side. Fletcher
Fletcher throw to Walsh. 1 away.
Of time to first. 1 gone. Bottom of the third inning.
Oh, 1 away. Now that'll bring him Miguel Vargas. Switching the stance. I feel like he's such a tall kid. So we gave him this stance. First pitch. Man.
First pitch. Just
Ball
misses.
1. I don't know if I like that leg kick. 1-0. Hit. And that's going to be a base hit into right. Maybe I do like the leg kick. I don't know. That'll be his first major league hit.
Miguel Vargas with his
First of many, hopefully.
And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great
You
moment.
know,
for
Evo
him
calling
and
for
his
the baseball.
family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does,
Wanted him to get back-to-back starts, especially since he went hitless yesterday.
it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done.
The leg kick's so odd, but I like it a little bit. Like, the stance is just so weird.
So
We'll take it, though. That'll bring up Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1. Grounded out to third in his first AB. First pitch. Hit fouled. 0-1.
Foul ball there.
Mookie, man. Really struggling, I feel like, lately. The average is just getting worse and worse for Mookie Betts.
Right-hander kick steals.
0-1. Like, just think Austin Barnes and him are having... They have the same batting average.
Vargas, the base runner at first with 1 out.
1-1.
Next
Good
offering
pitch,
is
1
in
and
for a
2.
strike.
But Mookie has more power and more RBIs than Austin Barnes. 1-2. Hitting
In the air,
the
out
right
towards
center
right
field.
Trout on his way
Trout
over.
will catch it. 2 away.
He's got it. And there's 2 away.
2 away now. Here in the bottom of the third, and now that'll bring up Trey
with a
Turner.
chance now.
0 for 1 today. 1 for 5 in the series, and it was that big hit yesterday with the home run. First
And the
pitch,
first
ball 1.
pitch misses for ball 1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
1-0.
2
There
outs.
goes Vargas.
Here's the pitch.
Fouled
Runner
off. 1 and
goes.
1. I need to change that 99 still. I accidentally bumped it up to 99. No 1-1. 2 and 1. Two, 1. There goes Vargas. That's hit.
Up the middle.
Wow.
The throw to first.
That will end the third.
Is the inning.
How lucky you got to be
delay.
to be
We are
David
still
Fletcher
scoreless.
that the ball finds him running across,
On to the
well,
fourth.
running over to second,
Now
and he
the
just
Angels
picks it up.
leadoff man,
Throws
David
it to
Fletcher.
first. 1 away here. David Fletcher will lead off the top of the fourth. 27 pitches through
Back to
3.
work.
for Bauer. First pitch
Out
fouled,
front
0-1.
and foul to the left side.
Both pitchers having a really good game here
0-1.
so far in LA.
And that's in there
0-2,
and
good
misses.
pitch. That was a
0-2
filthy
now.
cutter. 0-2 heater, fouled off.
Stays alive.
We're just gonna try and put it in the bread basket right here. The 0-2, the slider, got him.
And there's one away.
One away here in the top of the fourth.
Really love the pitch
I
sequence
wanted
right
the
there. I'm
inside
telling you what,
slider to
pitcher and
just
catcher on the same
sneak in
page
for a
right now.
backwards K, but he swung at it. We'll take it.
Here's the left fielder.
They'll bring a
Tyler
board.
Wade. He's
I
over
mean
one.
Wade. 0-1. First pitch,
That
really
hits the
bad
dirt.
pitch. Ball
1-0.
one. Get him a new baseball bat, Barnes.
One down,
1-0.
base is empty.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And 1-1.
1-1 cutter now. Hit and fouled.
Left-hand
1-2.
batter waits.
Knuckle curve.
That
Way
one
out.
misses.
Just a little
It's
bit
2-2.
outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2 slider. Will be fouled off. 2-2 now the
Kicks
two-seamer.
and fires.
Will be hit
Slow
down to
roll
Muncie.
first. Muncie
Muncie
over
will
to
take
pick it up.
himself 2
Steps
away
on
here in the
first
top
for
of the
out.
fourth.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter.
Yeah,
Rolled over
2
it,
away.
picked
That'll
the
bring
guy
up
up.
Mike Trout. Struck out in
Here's
his first
Trout.
AB. First pitch knuckle curve. Will
First pitch
be a
doesn't
ball
find the
1-0.
zone. And
1-0
here
heater.
comes.
Hit down to Vargas.
Chopped to the left
Oh,
side.
foul ball.
And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket.
1-1. Another heater inside.
And
1-2.
1-2. Righty
1-2.
delivers.
Two-seamer inside.
And
It'll be
that
way-
slips in the dirt.
Will be a little low. 2-2.
2-2 now.
Slider away. Will be
And a
fouled
foul
off.
ball, he stays alive.
2-2
Down,
cutter
nobody
in.
on.
Will almost hit Trout. Tawny on deck. 3-2 heater. Will strike
And
on
swing
Mount
and a
Penn, the
miss.
top
And
of the
that's
fourth.
that.
Good pitch right there from Bauer.
Angels go quietly there. Back here at Dodger
Freddie
Stadium.
Freeman
Here
leading
comes
off
Freddie
the bottom
Freeman
of the
up to hit.
fourth. 0-1.
Right-hander back to
Shift
work.
is on.
And there's
First
the
pitch
ball.
outside,
He's
ball
been
1.
pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters
Freeman
make the
doubled in
second
his
time
last
through the
day.
order.
In his
We'll know
last
if he's got
game,
really
went
good
1 for
stuff
4,
in this
2
one or
and
not.
0.
Next offering upstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up.
2-0
and
to
that's what
Freddie
he's been
Freeman.
doing. It's made a big impact for him in
2-0
recent
hit
games.
into left center
In the
field.
air to left
This
center.
ball's carrying. This ball is gonna be off the
High
well.
bounce takes it over
Be
the
an
fence
automatic
for an
double,
automatic
21st double of the year. I thought it was gone.
Dive into that
It
ball,
kept
and he was
carrying,
rewarded for it,
and I
for
thought
sure.
it was gonna sneak over the wall, but unfortunately it didn't. Unfortunately for the Angels, it did. Just be a ground rule double. And now that'll bring up Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1.
Fourth on the National League home run leaderboard.
First pitch. Hit.
Bounce to the right.
This will be a close play at first, maybe.
One
No,
out in the bottom of the fourth.
not even close. But Freddie Freeman will advance up to third. Now it's up to
And at the plate for the
Zach
Dodgers,
McKinstry. He's 0 for 1. 25 RBIs this year for Zach. First pitch. Outside
First
ball
offering
1.
misses the mark.
Hitting 367 with runners in scoring position. Who's going to strike first
At the
tonight?
belt and fires.
That's going to be
Hits
a
a ground
bullet
ball right
past
side,
past
and that's
David
the extra
Fletcher, and that'll be an RBI single
The first run of the game.
for McKinstry, and the
1-0
Dodgers strike first thanks to Zach.
Picks himself
Getting his
up an RBI.
26th RBI of the year.
Infield for the knock. When it's hit that
What a
hard,
beautiful
it makes
swing.
it very tough on the infield
That
to
was
make
such
any
a
sort of
bullet
play.
past Fletcher right there from McKinstry, and now
Chris
that'll
Taylor
bring up
now.
Chris Taylor.
Reached on an infield single his first time.
1 for 1. First pitch. Hit into
In
right.
the air, fairly deep to right field.
McKinstry will return to first.
Ward
2
makes
away.
the play, and there's 2 down.
2 away, and now that will bring up
And at the plate for
Gavin
the
Lux. He's 0
Dodgers,
for 1.
Gavin Lux. This guy with big time power and
Throw
an
over,
elite
McKinstry
defender.
will get back
Checks over
safely.
to first, back safely.
for 1. First pitch. Hit in
That
the
one
left,
pushed
but
foul
fouled.
out of play off to the left. McKinstry leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
1. Hit up the middle. That will sneak through.
Sneaks through.
McKinstry on his way to third.
Trap to
Lux
third.
on his way to second. Both
Not in
runners will be
time. He's
safe. For Austin
Bregman does a
Barnes.
great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there
Good
are a
job
lot
right
of
there from
hits.
Lux, just noticing that Trout was going to third and advancing on the throw.
So 2
Now
on,
that'll
but
bring
2
up
away.
Barnes. He's 0 for
Austin
1.
Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
First pitch to Barnes.
That one's
Strike
in
1.
there, 0-1.
Clip in the
Well,
zone.
he's so good about trying to drive the ball to
0
the
for
opposite
5
field
in the
gap in these
series.
situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Fouled off.
Next
0 2.
offering is fouled back.
0 2 to Barnes. 0 2 pitch will be hit up the middle, and that will bring in 2.
1 run in already.
Austin Barnes with a 2 RBI single,
Another
and it's a
scores. 2 runs
3-0
in
ball
on the
game.
play, and they lead by 3.
What a swing from Austin Barnes.
Split the zone down the
Man,
middle, and those are the ones where you
just
gotta
staying
make a
focused
play.
and gets his 20th RBI of the year. Right there, man. AB, man, I feel like I put him in the cages.
Now,
And ever since then, he's been doing really good. Like, that's his thing.
and he
Just
swings
hitting the
and
cages
misses
every
at the
single
initial
day.
offering.
And ever since I put that as his goal, he's been playing such
Pitch.
good baseball
That
and
one
way
missed.
better. 1-1 to Vargas. He singled in his last AB. 1-1. 2-1
missed.
to the youngster. 2-1. 2-2.
2-2.
2-2.
And the right-hander deals.
Will be fouled.
Ball.
2-2 now.
Here's the
Vargas
2-2.
will be popped up.
Fletcher
And
under
that
it.
will end the bottom of the 4th, but the Dodgers
Pulls it
strike
down
for
and he
3.
makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. We've played 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the welcome back. Top 5.
All right,
John
Ohtani
Sciampa
will
with
lead
Chris
off the
Singleton.
top of the 5th. He's
And
one
leading
for
it
1 with
off,
a single.
Shohei Ohtani.
First pitch,
That's
strike
in
1.
there. And that is strike 1.
Man, what an inning for the Dodgers. McKinstry comes through,
It's quickly 0-2
scores the first run,
on the
getting
designated hitter.
singling in
The
Freddie
wind of the
Freeman.
pitch.
And then Austin Barnes said, you know what, I want to be part of the party tonight. It's his first hit of this
Left-handed hitter
2-game
waits.
series. And it's a big one,
That
bringing in 2 more
misses.
runs for the
Now
Dodgers.
1-2. The wind of the
1-2
pitch.
to Ohtani. And now if you're Bauer, you can
Swing
just
and a
pitch.
miss. And he's
On
down
the
on
way here in the
strikes.
top of the 5th.
1 out.
Very frustrating right there. As
I
a
said 5 or 6
speedy
innings, and
potential base
with
runner
the way
with
Bauer's
2
pitching, it looks
strikes,
like
just
7. But
struggling
I'm a
to put the
little
ball
bit
in
worried
play.
about
You
the
don't have
injury.
to
Like,
get a hit
I'm
at
not
that point. You can help
really
your
too
team
sure what the
just by
injury
reaching
was.
on
It
an
was
error,
something,
but some
I
way
think,
you gotta
having to
find a
do
way
with
to
his
shorten
like
up the
legs
swing
or
and put the
something.
ball in play next time.
I can't remember what it
Swings and
was,
fouls,
but
1 off.
it just made him have to leave the game, and this is his first start since that.
Next pitch is popped up.
So like I don't
Under
know.
it.
I don't want to do too much. I know
Drops
Walker
into the
Buehler had an
glove.
IL stint
2-2
earlier
down.
this year, and
That was
I'm
a good
not
pitch
trying to
hit
get
right down
Bauer
the
on the
heart of the
IL.
plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a
Two
little bit and
away.
popped it up.
But who knows,
2
man?
outs, bases
51
empty.
pitches. He is
Next to
pitching
hit,
really
Anthony
good, and
Rendon.
I'm
And that's
feeling
in
it
there for
right
strike
now.
1.
Well, on the mound,
With
very
Bauer,
efficient, able to
0-1.
produce an outcome. It seems like within the 3rd or 4th
Slider hit to
pitch
Trey
of just
Turner.
about every
And
at-bat.
1, 2, 3, top of the 5th for the Dodgers.
First, but it pulls him off the bag.
As soon as I say that, an
That's a
E6 on
pretty
Trey
expected
Turner.
shortstop to make pretty much every time.
I'll
Pretty
bring up
routine.
Max
Hard to tell
Max
if he didn't get a
Stassi.
great grip on
0
it
for
or
1.
the mechanics on him just broke
First
down,
pitch fouled,
but that
0-1.
gives this offense an extra out to work with.
0-1. Knuckle curve will
That
be a
one
ball.
ran
1-1.
inside, almost got him.
1-1
pitch.
heater. Popped
And
up.
a
Muncy will
pop-up,
catch
right
this one
side,
in the
foul
top of the 5th.
territory.
Just a
Muncy
little bit of
makes the
extra work
catch,
right there
and
for
that'll do
Bauer.
it. Angels strand 1. Back
Alright,
here
Mookie
in
Betts will lead
LA,
off the
we head
bottom
to
of
the
the fifth.
bottom
He
of
is
the
0
fifth.
for
Here's
6 in
Mookie
this series.
Betts.
Really struggling.
The right fielder, Mookie.
First
And a
pitch. Hit.
Bounced out to short.
Good swings. Good swing
Sends
time
it to
with Mookie.
Walsh.
Just unfortunately
And the
not
leadoff
getting
man set
hits.
down in their half of the fifth.
How
And they
about
bring
Here's
up Trey
Turner
Turner.
now.
He's 0 for 2.
Turner?
First pitch will be
That
hammered
one
to left.
hammered left
This
field.
ball's deep. This
Way
ball's back, and
there.
Trey Turner strikes
And
again
that's
for
gone.
another home run, leading the
Trey
Los
Turner
Angeles
goes
Dodgers
deep. His 23rd of the year.
in home
They
runs
tack
this
on
year.
to the
23rd
lead.
home run of the
It's
year
4-0.
for Trey Turner. Man, just a hanging slider. It's a 4-0 game thanks to that, and I didn't think it'd get, like, I kind of knew the second it got off the bat, like, I couldn't tell if it was getting out, but it just kept carrying.
That one was a hanger,
And it's a
and
4-0
pitchers
ball game.
typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there,
Trey Turner, man, playing great baseball.
Now it's going to be Freddie Freeman.
And this is a
That
bullet
one
down the
hammered
right,
in.
but a foul. Freeman 1 for 2, doubled in his last AB. 0-1. Foul 0-2.
And the righty deals. And
A
down
good
on
pitch.
strikes. 2 down.
you know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
And now it's Max Muncy.
And that was a
This
really
guy,
good
one of the
pitch.
best contact men
All right,
in the
first pitch to
sport
Muncy.
as well.
Strike 1.
Outstanding on the defensive end. The wind and the pitch.
0-1. Hit into
Smash towards
center. That will
And
drop
it
for a base
drops
hit.
in, but a good job to keep it in front.
2-out single for Max Muncy.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way.
They'll
with it,
bring
but
up
still a nice
McKinstry.
job of
We're
using
going
the
to
big
pull
part of the
Barria
field to find a
and bring in
hole.
Rodriguez.
No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the
A
baseball.
5.73 ERA.
Chris Rodriguez. And
Chris
this guy can
Rodriguez,
bring it
man, a
velocity.
really high ERA,
At
but
this point of the ball game, we're talking
first
about middle
pitch will be
innings, and
fouled.
a
0-1.
little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And Soto hits his 29th home run of the year.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's
We'll see
having
if
a
he's willing
heck
to
of a
use the
year.
whole field right here. Definitely pounding
On
him
the
away.
Cardinals, Nats, and Cardinals is where he goes to. I really thought the Phillies would be going after him, but like
Stays
the
alive.
Cardinals made the trade so early.
This guy's seen 2 changeups
And
in
for
a
Nick
row.
Ahmed, the
Be a
Cardinals are
little
going to be a
vulnerable for
team that
fastball right here.
where I feel like those games are going to be battles
And a pitch.
once we face them. And I know it's coming up
This
here
to
soon.
third.
As this is hit down to the dome, throw to
They
first,
get the
second.
force,
and the
that
fifth.
is the inning. Dodgers
We
have
do
much
score
of their
one thanks
lead
to
on the
Trey
solo
Turner.
home.
That will definitely be a
It's
fun
now a
matchup
4-0
against
ball
the
game.
Cardinals, I think.
Back here at
D-backs?
the ballpark,
I'm not
and now
D-backs.
the right fielder,
Cardinals and the
Taylor
Blue
Ward.
Jays are the next best teams
And a
after
good
us. So I
fastball
think it
to
goes
start him
us,
off.
Cardinals,
Strike
Blue
one.
It
Jays,
really
I
looks like
think.
these hitters have been
The
in
Blue Jays are
between
the
with their
best team in
timing.
the
They get
AL.
good fastball,
0-2.
excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Two-heater will strike him out, looking one away here in the top
Strikeout
of
number
6.
7.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout.
And I really
He can
thought
do
the
whatever he
Mariners
wants
would
with
be
the
really
baseball
good,
right
but
now.
they're not playing that well. You know, they made some trades, Mike Yastrzemski, Brian
That will
Reynolds,
be the shortstop, number
and they're
38.
still not really making a big boom right now. I feel like they're
Sliced down
they're
the
just
right side.
playing average baseball, which I feel like they shouldn't be.
And a
0-1.
pitch.
The heater,
And a
0-2.
foul ball. Righty to the
0-2
plate.
slider will strike him
Swing
out,
and a
2 away.
miss, and he struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and then
Well,
dives
bring up
hard
David Fletcher
off
0
the
for 2.
outside corner. You know,
Third
he's
time
probably
around
thinking
for
about
Bauer.
the fastball they got the
First
pitch
pitch,
before.
ball 1.
There's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
David Fletcher stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 knuckle curve.
And that's a
1-2.
strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get
1-2
ahead
heater
in the
will
count with it. He's also
be
been able to
high.
use
Good
it to
pit,
put guys
good
away.
take.
2
2-2 slider.
outs.
67th pitch for Bauer will be hitting
Puts
to
it
left
in
center
the
field.
air out towards
McKinstry will
left
come in.
center.
Call off Taylor and the
McKinstry
top of the
makes
6th.
And that'll do it. So another
Man,
good inning
I,
for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now.
really good
6,
inning
7,
right
8,
there
2
from
in the bottom of the 6th.
Trevor
It's
Bauer.
the and the Angels nothing.
We're gonna
And
pull him
welcome back.
just
Bottom of
for,
the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Chris
I don't know,
Taylor.
just to do it. Oh man, I don't really want to pull him. Oh, so well. I'm gonna warm up Andrew Heaney just in case I decide to pull him, but right now my mind's sitting on bring Bauer back out. First pitch hit.
Ground ball to the right side.
Walsh will take it himself,
He
one
handles it
away.
himself, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Good
Oh,
sinker.
way to
off the
bring
zone
up
right
Lux.
there
He's
and
1 for
produced
2.
exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
First pitch. Ball 1 from Rodriguez.
Now takes ball 1 off the plate. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Jose Suarez getting ready to go.
1-0.
Swings
1-1.
and misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1. 2-1.
Chase that time. 2-1 now.
2-1. Did he go?
Lux tries to check his swing.
Nope.
Now a look to third. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. And he walked him.
All right.
Boo, do you
Walk.
think you could draw a walk in the bigs
One
if
away.
we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
I bring up Boston Barnes. He's 1 for 2 with a single and 2 RBIs. Good speed at first. First pitch swung on a miss, strike 1.
Chases after that one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this
1.
caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give
1
you
and
some
1.
confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Man, I could tell Bauer. Ah, man, I think I want Bauer 1 more inning. 1-1. 2-1. Oh, man, okay.
And an excellent job
Almost took
keeping
off.
it right
2-1.
there.
Rodriguez getting set. The pitch to Austin Barnes will be fouled. 2-2.
Lux leads off first with 1 away.
Alright, 2-2. Gavin Lux taking off here. The pitch from
Runner on the
Rodriguez
go.
will be
And
a bullet
that's
into
a
right
base
field
hit.
and another single
Into third
for
now.
Austin Barnes,
So
and now
runners
bring
at
up
the corners
Vargas
and
with
one
runners
out.
at the corners.
Nice
Good job
going
right
the
there
opposite
from
way
Barnes,
with it.
just
Let the
using
ball
the hit and
drop
run
and not
tactic
allow
right there to get
arrows to
another
go
hit.
around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch
Bring
and
up
your hands
Vargas,
roll
he's 1
over.
for
He's
2.
on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And
First
here
pitch.
is Miguel Vargas.
Inside, ball 1.
In the dirt.
Looking for that first Major League RBI.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. And he
1-0.
deals. And
1-0,
meanwhile,
ball
that
will get
pitch is
away.
off the catcher's mitt.
Both
It
runners
squirts
will
away.
advance. It's a 5-0 ball game. That's how we walked it off. We walked off on a wild pitch. I remember now. 2-0. Still an RBI over there at second, so if
And
he
it's
could gap
second.
1.
There's
Oh,
a
that's
swing
into
and a
center.
try.
Oh, man, I took off too early. Get back.
Pulls it in on the warning
Man, I
Not
prematurely
moving at all right
jumped.
there. He was clearly all
2
over
away
it,
now.
and
That'll bring up
sometimes you
Mookie
hit it
Betts.
too
He's
hard
0 for
and
3.
right at someone. Looking
Good
for
swing
those
right there from
weak hits to
Vargas,
get a
just
knock
unfortunately
sometimes.
hit it into center. First
Mookie
pitch, ball
Betts
1.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
1-0 to Betts. Hit,
Ground
chop
ball
back
up the middle.
to Rodriguez. Go to
Sends it
first
to
and the
Walsh.
6th.
Gets him easily, ends the inning.
5-0 ball game though.
So 1 run on 1 hit. We go to the top of the 7th.
All right,
and stepping
Tyler
in
Wade will
is
lead off the top of
speedy
the 7th.
Tyler
Bauer
Wade.
still out on the mound. First pitch,
0-1.
strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the
0-1.
first pitch to over 70%
The
of
heater,
the guys
1
he's
and
faced
1.
in this one.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1 heater again. Hit.
Hot shot to
Vargas
third.
does not make a
Sneaks
play.
through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
So leadoff single here in the top of the 7th.
Man at first. Here's
Bring up
Mike.
Trout.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that
First
one
pitch,
will
knuckle
disrupt his
curve.
momentum all that much. You know,
Strike
he's
one.
really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
1 and now the 2-seamer. Hit into
Up
right.
towards right center field.
Lucky we're getting this
Betts
ball back.
settles under this one.
1
And there's
away.
one down.
1 away, and now I bring up
Shohei Ohtani
Ohtani.
to the dish.
Designated hitter.
1 for
Shohei
2.
Ohtani.
First pitch cutter away will
To the
be
right
hit
side.
over Max Muncy's head.
That one sizzling
Wade
on its
will
way
go to
through
third. The
outfield.
throw from
The throw to
Betts
third.
will
In
not be on
there
time.
safely.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There's
So
nothing
that just
cheap
got
about the
over
way he
Muncy's
got
head.
through the
Betts
infield.
tries to make a throw down to
Got out in
third.
front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but
Now bring up
definitely made
Wade.
that swing on.
And now the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
I'll bring up Walsh. First pitch,
And the
2-seamer,
first
ball 1.
pitch misses for ball 1.
Heaney is warmed, and we're gonna start warming up Brewster Gratterall. 1-0.
Left
The
hand
heater.
batter waits.
Popped up.
Swing and a pop up.
Vargas will get there 2 away.
Vargas makes the catch. 2 away now.
2 away.
Anthony Rendon
Bring
making
up
his way to
Rendon.
the
He's
plate.
0 for 2.
Rendon.
First pitch, knuckle curve.
In
Strike
there
1.
for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
1 and now the
2
heater.
outs.
Really
Now
high,
it's
1 and
even
1.
up.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it.
1-1.
Even when he
Another
misses,
heater.
he misses outside the strike
2 and
zone,
1,
which
good
is
take.
exactly what a pitcher wants.
2-1. Rendon ahead of the count. The 2-1
Right-hander
knuckle
kicks,
curve.
deals.
2 and 2.
Fouls one off. 2 and 2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back
2
long
2.
enough to foul that
The
pitch off.
slider will be a foul ball. 2-2.
Righty
Heater
delivers.
inside will strike
Swing
him out
and
to end the
a miss.
7th.
Struck him out.
And that will
That's
end
the
Trevor
third
Bauer's night here at
Kansas
Dodger
Trans
Stadium.
Still
7 innings
looking at
pitched,
that
no runs
5-0
given up,
deficit.
and 3 hits given up only, and a lot of strikeouts. Like, I think 6
Bottom
or
of the
7.
seventh, and at
Not
the
too
plate
many,
for the
but
Dodgers,
you get the
Trey
point.
Turner.
Leading off for the
We're going to sit down,
The shortstop.
enter Heaney, and keep warming up Brewster Gratter on the
back to work.
bullpen. First pitch from Rodriguez. Ball
And
1.
that's downstairs and outside. Kicks and
Go to
deals.
Turner. 1 for 3 with the home run.
That
2
one
and oh. 0.
missing inside.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a
2-0.
little bit on him and stayed inside.
3 and 0 now.
Offering way off the plate.
Mariners don't score any runs against the Twins, man.
On the ground.
Hit down to third. They're struggling, man. The Mariners. I
And
really
they get
thought they'd be a
Turner for
really
the
good
out.
ball club, but still a lot of time left, obviously.
So
But
now here's the DH.
I feel like if you're playing
Freddie
500
Freeman.
baseball in the AL West, where you got the Stros,
Freeman.
this Angels ball
Swings
club
through
who
that
are
one.
second,
0-1.
like, oh man, you got a lot to be doing if you're the Mariners to get into first place. I think the Astros are
Well, with the shift
in
on,
the
gets
first.
right
This
into
is
it.
hit to
Sends it to Walsh. And a couple of quick outs.
the shortstop.
Next,
2
Muncy
away.
at the dish.
The first baseman. Matt.
2 away, and that'll bring up Muncy. He's 1 for 3.
First offering
Ball
misses
1.
badly for ball 1. Kicks
1-0.
and fires.
Hit
Rolls
and a
slowly to
foul ball,
first.
thankfully.
And he grabs it foul.
1-1. 2-1. 2-1 from Rodriguez to Muncy.
Swing
Foul tip,
and a
2 and 2.
miss. That is strike 2.
2-2. The pitch from Rodriguez. Almost
Oh,
hits
that
him
one's
behind him.
behind
Wow. Muncy was not a fan. Stassi talking to Muncy. I'm getting involved. I think it was an accident, but I don't like that either. 3-2. Will be
Fouled off
fouled.
again, and it remains 3-2.
3-2 from Rodriguez to Muncy will be
Line
a
drive
base
and a
hit.
base hit right there. And
So
that
Max
extends
Muncy
the
gets
inning.
his second hit of the night. Another single for Max.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been
And
having
now that'll
lately,
bring
I'm
him
sure
a
he's feeling
1
some
for
relief.
3.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and
First pitch
drove
from
it up the
Rodriguez.
middle. He let it travel
Oh,
just
good pitch.
enough.
Throw down to first on time.
Got him. Great
Darn
throw,
it.
and that's the inning.
Man, just didn't see the ball. I thought it got away from Stassi, but it really didn't.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, Max Stassi comes up to hit.
Off for the Angels.
This
Yeah,
guy,
Max
one of the
Stassi would
best
lead off the
defensive
top of the
catchers
8th.
going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch,
And
and throw. He
we're
is
gonna
at the top of the
let
game.
Bauer go one more.
Bauer.
He might go all 9. I don't know. First pitch,
He
strike
swings
1.
and misses at the
Bauer's
first
just
pitch.
looking so good.
0-1.
Only 81
Really good
pitches. It's like
athlete,
you
and
can't
many
pull
times
him.
you talk about, the feet
The
of
pitch count is
infielders.
just
This catcher
working on his
really
side.
quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch,
Unlike
see the
Kershaw
trajectory,
yesterday,
and get into a spot where he can block
Bauer's
those
pitches
balls
are
and
working
keep
as
them
this
from
will be
going to the
caught one
backstop.
away.
Makes the grab, one away.
One away, and now that'll bring up Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
12 for 2. First pitch, ball
First
1.
offering, and it just misses.
53,025 here in attendance.
Swung
Into
on,
center. This
belted.
is deep. I should have maybe
Back
pulled
there.
Bauer.
And that one
Yep, that one's
is gonna
gone.
go.
5-1 ball game.
Ward.
See, that's why I should just
And
pull
they
players
inch
when I feel like I
closer.
should pull
It's
them, but then I get a
5-1.
little too confident.
And next for the
That'll bring
Angels,
up
number 38.
Michael Stefanik. First pitch, ball
Next
1.
offering is down low.
Bauer
Ball
wants
1.
this inning too.
The line
He knows he
kick
just
pitch.
gave up a bomb, but
2 balls,
gotta
no
believe that
strikes
he's
to count.
good. Well, I mean, he's good, but like,
The wind of the
you
pitch.
just gotta refocus here. Hit into right,
Slice
that's
to
a base
right.
hit.
And
Let's go
that's a
talk to him.
base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Back-to-back base
We'll
hits.
talk to him.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really
We want
good
you to
about
end
what
this
you
inning,
did.
buddy. We
You played
want
with
you to
trusted
get out of
hands,
this inning, and
let
that's
the
it
ball
for you.
travel, and you took the barrel straight
And
to
a
it.
good
That's
night
great
for
work right there.
Trevor Bauer.
And now
A great
there
night for
is
Bauer until I
David
gave up the
Fletcher.
run. This is
Taylor
into center.
turns and
Taylor
moving to
will
his
get there
left.
2 away.
Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 down.
2 away. Now that'll
Tyler
bring up
Wade,
Tyler
the next to
Wade.
hit for
He's
the
1 for
Angels.
3.
The left fielder.
First pitch, knuckle curve. Ball 1.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And the righty deals.
The 2-seamer. 1-1.
And that one wrapped foul. Number 38 off of first with
Man,
2 away.
2-2. I mean, the 1-1, excuse me. Just being aggressive with
Next
Bauer.
offering is in for a strike.
I don't really know what to say after giving up that home run, really. Definitely hurts because he
Swing and a
just strikes
miss.
out away.
Out.
On the
Out
top of the
3.
8th, but he pitches so well, and just one bad pitch. Oh my goodness, Bauer's feeling it. He said, I maybe gave up a home run, but I struck out another batter, and my night has been really good. So if Bauer's shaking his arms, feeling good, then I shouldn't feel bad that he gave up a bomb. It happens to the best of them. It really does.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers.
All right,
Jack
we're
McKinstry.
gonna let Tony Gonsolin finish this ball game.
The wind of the pitch.
First pitch to McKinstry. Hit into left. This is gonna drop for
Just inside
a
the
double.
line, and it's down for a knock. Around first, heading
Leadoff
for 2.
double here in the bottom of the 8th for the
And
Dodgers.
safely, it's a double.
Maybe I let Bauer go 9. I don't know.
Double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get
I
enough
think we
air
do.
under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that.
I know I
result
keep
every
saying
time.
that I should sit him, but like I'm
So,
feeling
man
really good
aboard
with Trevor
Chris
Bauer on the
Taylor.
mound.
Steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
First pitch, fouled off
First
on
offering
1.
is fouled off.
And he's 3 more games from a complete game. Like, he'll take it if he could get it. 1.
And the right-hander deals.
1-1.
1-1. 1-1 now.
2-1.
Right there.
2-1 to CT3.
Runner leads
McKinstry at
away at
second.
That's
3-1.
and that's ball 3.
Gavin Lux on
First
deck.
quick strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very
3-1.
patient, showing good discipline.
Pitch to
Now he's in the
Taylor.
driver's seat with the
Ball
3-1
4. A
count.
walk
And there's ball 4.
after the double.
Pretty easy walk right
And
there.
now that'll
Last
bring up
pitch wasn't even
Gavin
much to
Lux.
think
Rodriguez, man, he's been out here billing for the Angels.
Second baseman.
First pitch.
First pitch,
The
and
Lux
that's
will be a
in for
strike. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat.
0-1
Nice
pitch.
job right there.
Oh, my.
2 as he waves at that
0-2.
Guy
Oh,
just
my
sees
goodness.
a power hitter take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking,
Okay,
is
0-2.
this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment.
1-2.
Next offering is downstairs. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a
1-2.
shaky start.
From Rodriguez to Lux. 2-2. 2-2. Both runners will lead. There they
Runners on the
go.
move. Pitch
Swung on
in
and
the
missed.
dirt.
Struck him out,
Throw to
and
third.
both runners will be
Two
safe.
lane. Double steal. Next to
Well,
hit,
that bring up
Austin
Barnes. 2 for 3. 2 RBIs already, trying to get a third or fourth. First pitch to Barnes.
Yeah,
Swung
he
on and
swings
missed.
and
Strike
misses,
1.
and it's 0-1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right
0-1.
At the belt and fires.
1-1.
Squirts away a little
Ball
bit.
will not get
but
away.
No advance from the runners.
1-1.
2 on, 1 out.
2-1.
Offering is outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game
2
down.
on the
He's
Barnes.
shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2-2 now. 2-2. The
And now
pitch.
2-2.
3-2.
And now it's filled up.
Vargas on deck. The young rookie. Payoff pitch from Rodriguez to Barnes.
And a
The
pitch.
pitch will.
Good
Did
plate
he go? No.
appearance there.
A walk.
Able to take the walk.
He knew he had a
A
little
walk and the
wiggle room
bases
with
are
the
loaded
base, but
for the
that
rookie.
disappears. He's
Trying to get
looking
that
at this
first
next
RBI
batter, and this
still.
inning might really break open.
First pitch.
Vargas.
Swung on
The
and
batter
missed.
now
Strike
as
1.
He swings and misses for strike 1. McKinstry at third. Taylor over at second.
0-1.
Barnes at first. 1 gone.
0-2.
And a pitch.
0-2. Will
Luke
be
behind second.
an out.
Puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Man, I think I need to find a different stance. I like it and I
New
don't.
pitcher on here. Archie Bradley.
The right fielder.
The bases are loaded to no
Alright, that bring up
time
Mookie
settle
Betts.
into
0 for 4.
Your attention, please.
First pitch from Archie Bradley. Ball 1.
this. In the dirt.
Mookie yet to get a hit in this series. Really struggling. 1-0.
Right-handed reliever. And there's
1-1.
the strike.
Love how the guy out there in the mound did not panic after loading the bases. Went right to work, got 2 quick outs,
1-1.
and he's got to bear down just to get
1 and
more
2.
get out of this inning.
1-2 to Mookie Betts.
2 outs.
Fouled off.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
4-run Dodger lead here in the here in the bottom of the 8th. Trying to extend it. 1-2. Hit into left.
Swings, deep drop,
This
left
ball is
field.
deep. This ball is gone, and Mookie Betts' first home hit of the series
Mookie Betts
is a
last
grand
one out.
slam,
His
a 9-1
21st of
ball
the year,
game.
and they add to the lead. It's
21st home run of the
9-1.
year
That's his 199th career home
for
run.
Mookie Betts, and he's almost to 200 career home runs this year.
He's got to be looking forward
I mean,
to that
in his
next one.
career.
So 2 away with nobody on.
That will
And
bring
at the
out
plate for the
Trey
Dodgers,
Turner.
Trey
1 for
Turner.
4. First pitch hit into center,
That one is
left
lifted
center,
in
and
the
that will
air.
drop for a
A
hit.
little bloop single. And Freddie Freeman with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
9-1
First
ball
pitch swing
game
in,
thanks
went
to
up there with the
Mookie
plan to be
Betts.
aggressive. Hooked around that pitch on the
I'll
outside,
bring up
but he was still able to square
Freddie
it up
Freeman
pretty
1 for
nicely.
4.
That takes quick, strong wrist to pull
First
that off.
pitch, there
Batter
goes
now, Freddie
Turner.
Freeman.
The
Another
throw
takes
down
off.
will not be on time.
Save.
Let's get a stolen base into this game.
Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base.
1 and 1.
That's a big number.
I
Man,
think what I'll
he
do
really made his
is I'll
athleticism work
give
for him on that one.
Vargas
Action in the Angels bullpen.
somebody's
Jose
stance I've
Suarez.
used
Getting ready to
before.
come in for Joe
And
Madden.
I don't know if you guys would say that'll be cheap, but I want to make him a good player or just decent. So maybe I'll go with Matt Bate. Nah, I don't know. Who knows?
And now it's 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
I'm not a fan of the stance. 2-2.
2-2 now.
Popped up.
Stays alive.
That ball will be fouled. Maybe I'll make it Nick on meds. I don't
Runner at
know.
second, 2 down.
I just gotta find some stance. That's one thing what I dislike so much about generic stance. Or not generic,
Next
but like
offering is fouled.
stance in the ball game that like they don't go down and get like James Outman or Miguel Vargas is like batting stances from them
Swings and misses. That ends the inning.
because they're not in the majors. Like next year they should have the real stances for them because they were in the majors or got a taste of it. I don't know. I really wish they would fix that.
Here's a speed threat. Mike
Man,
Trout.
we're gonna go to the. Oh man, how do we do this?
Mike.
Substitution. You can't put a position player in. That's what I was trying to do, but we're gonna let Bauer pitch the top of the ninth. First pitch to Trout.
And that's in
Strike
for a
one.
strike.
9-1 game
And a pitch.
here in Dodger Stadium. Just a
And that
very
one's
good
foul
game
ball.
from the Dodgers. Mookie Betts impacts
Here's
this
the
game with a
0-2.
huge swing. As that's
A foul
fouled.
ball, he stays alive.
But Angels still fighting, man. Mike Trout, Ohtani, and Dome, or no, Wade, I
Next one
think.
just misses.
And then
And that's
Ohtani,
ball
but
one.
or Jared
Pitch.
Walsh after Ohtani. So they're fighting,
Stays
man.
alive.
Just can't give up.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100
100th
pitches
pitch
for this game.
for Bauer will strike him out looking. One away here in the top of the ninth.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one.
Great
This is third
pitch
strikeout,
from
and
Trevor
this one
Bauer.
looking,
Third
obviously,
strikeout
so he's
against
been a little
Trout today.
overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there.
The energy level for
Here's
for
Shohei
Bauer
Ohtani.
is showing he's tired.
That one's in
Strike
there,
one.
0-1.
Going the whole mile here.
There's
Oh,
a
and
strike.
two.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every
0-2
pitch
cutter.
thrown with so much conviction.
1 and
Next
2.
one
Great take.
misses. And the count 1-2.
1-2. The heater hit.
And he grounds one back
Trey
up the
Turner
middle.
will field it. Throw the
Now
first
only
two
one
away.
out remaining.
2 away now. And now that
Next
will
for
bring
the
up Jared
Angels,
Walsh.
Jared Walsh.
The first baseman, Jared Walsh.
First pitch.
And he
Swung on and missed
swings
strike
and
one.
misses at the initial offering.
1 slider. Hit.
Up the
Vargas
middle.
will field it. Throw to first and a
he
low
can't take it
throw.
out.
A low throw.
Well, that's a
And
pick you
E5
want to come up with as a first
on
baseman.
Vargas.
That's how you
Second
win
error
that
of the
goal
game.
ball, but it's never on him to take the error on a throw like that. He'll probably
You
tell
know what? We're going to
he
do a little
should've
mound
picked his
visit.
teammate up.
Go to
He
the
gave it a good
bullpen
effort,
here and let
just couldn't
Tony
get it
Gonsolin
stick.
end this ball game. Man, what a game from Trevor Bauer. The pitch count's just really high.
Trevor Bauer.
He went 8 2/3 innings. Really good game.
New arm on the mound when we
And
get back.
we're just going to get Bauer out of here. He had a fantastic ball game. After leaving his last game with a little apparent injury, comes into this game, gives up 1 run on like 6 hits. Alright, Tony Gonsolin's going to come out of the bullpen, 14th game.
He's got a nice lead to work with.
3-0, 3-4 with the saves, 25 and 1/3, 1/3 innings. A 1.07 ERA, just trying to get the final out for the Dodgers here tonight. First
Now
pitch
it's Anthony
heater,
Rendon.
strike 1.
That's in there for strike 1. And he
1
deals.
splitter. Into
Here's a
center,
high
2
fly ball out
pitches
to center.
for
Taylor
Gonsolin
settles
and the
underneath
Dodgers.
it.
Hard on to win this series against the Angels, sweeping them here at Dodger Stadium. Bauer will get the W.
These guys just keep rolling.
And a really good game from Trevor Bauer. Just gives up that 1 run.
They've been able to reel off this many
Had a
wins in a
great
row.
game.
You're playing big league players on the other
11
side of the diamond,
strikeouts, 5
and they're
hits,
just
1 run
getting it
given up,
done
no
day in, day
walks.
out, night in,
Really
night
good
out.
game for
Now
Bauer.
the one
Like,
is
comment,
how
subscribe,
it
turn on those
ends.
post
For
notifications.
Chris
I'm gonna
Singleton,
find
our
something for
entire
Vargas
outstanding crew
for
here
a
at
stance I
MLB The
like.
Show,
Cause the one I
I'm
gave
John
him
Schaub.
is
Thanks for
it's
joining
alright.
us.
I'm not a huge fan. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. I'll see you guys in the next one.